Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It is Marvin speaking. We're going to get straight into some audio news, and this is by KTLA 5 News.
Are still searching for a missing 7-month-old baby who is presumed dead. The child's mother and father were arrested on Friday. They're accused of faking the boy's kidnapping. KTLA's Jacqueline Sarkeesian live in San Bernardino now with the latest. Jacqueline, good morning.
Hey, Jess, good morning to you as well. A heartbreaking turn of events here involving this story. But the father was seen yesterday helping detectives with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department locating the body of Emmanuel, his 7-month-old baby.
It's absolutely sick. So, technically, he's murdered the beautiful little boy, and it's really, really sad. And it's one thing that's very, very strange about this case is that I don't think Emmanuel has been seen for weeks, and probably says a month, some people, which is kind of odd. It really is.
The parents were arrested early Friday morning after nearly 2 weeks of the baby allegedly being kidnapped. We're going to show you some video coming into our newsroom with the father helping detectives. Yesterday, we have video of him on the ground, and you can see cameras capturing Jake Harrow, the infant's father, dressed in a brightly colored jail jumpsuit, assisting in the search for the remains of his missing baby. He was joined by San Bernardino County detectives Sunday in a remote stretch of the 60 freeway near Gilman Springs Road in Moreno Valley. Cadaver dogs were there as well. The sheriff's department ended this.
See, do you know what? He must have admitted, Jake obviously must have admitted something for them to be searching that area. Do you know what I mean? And what a sick, sick guy. At the end of the day, everyone suspected him because of his previous. And it's just come to life how evil this guy really, really is. But like I said, obviously, Rebecca aiding the betting and having something to do with it as well. She'll probably do jail time as well.
Did the search last night and said Emmanuel was not found, and the investigation to find him continues. Jake and Rebecca Harrow, the parents, were arrested Friday morning at their home in Camazon. You're looking at newly released booking photos of the couple. They're being held without bail. Over the weekend, there was a vigil for the baby. So many people heartbroken and shocked with the turn of events.
I'm hurt by it, because I wanted to believe that that baby is alive. Crazy, sad, sick. I could do that to a child.
That was some of the news, people. You can go and see that on KTLA 5, to be honest with you, because they've got some brilliant updates there. But like I said, what a strange turn of events, to be honest with you. So, the father, Jake, really looking to basically, help find his, dead baby son. It's just so strange and weird and messed up. And this is yesterday. This was news by Breaking News, people, every day. And this is someone who's really following the case and makes some valid points on the missing baby, Mr. Emmanuel. Let's get straight into this.
Huge updates for y'all in regard to missing 7-month-old baby Emmanuel Arrow. And the reason I do this for the 7-month-old is because apparently he may be more like 9 months old. Now, the first thing I'm going to share with you is that nobody has seen this child in over a month. That is now
very
confirmed that nobody has seen him at all. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you is that police, as you guys know, served a search warrant on that house and then later arrested both parents for murder with malice. Well, we now have some insight about what police found that led to that arrest. So what we've learned is that they found blood in that house. And then during one of the search warrants, because they executed several, they were seen removing floorboards that probably, very likely, contained some of that blood. Now, here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. When police went into that house, there were no photos of baby Emmanuel. All of his clothes and possessions, all of his things, gone. Almost like he never existed. Now, a couple other things to tell you. First, their mugshots have now officially been released. You can get those on my IG or FB if you want to check this out. But here's something else that's very interesting about Jake Arrow in particular. You can see this on IG as well, but basically they moved Jake to a different facility. So we showed this booking information the other day when he was first booked. This is a different one because they have moved him to a different facility. We don't really know why. But I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated in regard to this. Make sure to hit that follow button if you don't already and drop your thoughts.
Thank you very much. That was by Breaking News every day. And like I said, it seems like the parents wanted to erase any memory of a little, baby Emmanuel from their minds. This is really, really, really strange stuff. And to act out a scene which we all thought that was fake, Rebecca basically saying she got attacked and that her baby was snatched, was quite bizarre at the end of the day. But when we looked at the past, of Jake, we just knew something was seriously, seriously wrong, and he was on probation for other things as well, which is bizarre, and having a gun on him as well. So this guy, I just think he's possibly a danger to society and can flip at any point. But like I said, if there's any more news on them actually finding basically baby Emmanuel, I'll let you know, because like I said, I think we all know now he is basically deceased, and we are looking for, a body, which is just so sad and sick. And like I said, the people in the areas, neighbours, people who live, in that environment around there, are absolutely shocked that this could be done, and absolutely shocked that he can carry on sort of living with kids. It's just absolutely bizarre. Someone in the chat says, okay, what if Rebecca got hold of a hacksaw and they dismembered the baby in their home since they found blood there? So then Jake takes them out there saying he was here, but animals got a hold of him, and so he would be here and there in that area. But in reality, he doesn't want to say what he did and scattered him, because then that would make him an ever bigger monster. Get what I'm trying to say? Just disgusting. I get you. I just think you're definitely thinking out the box, but like I said, I think what we've heard, he's capable of that. I'm sorry, but he looks dead in the first bottom picture. Blue around his mouth and grey looking skin. Oh my God. They remove booking info when prisoners are out of jail. He's also in protective custody for his own safety from other inmates. I keep trying to find confirmation of his actual birth date and can't, says Sam. Let me just see. I think his birthday was in December. I think I saw it on another video. Oh, that's interesting stuff. That's interesting stuff. I think that answers a lot of questions. They're at Ten Harrow in Riverside County. A couple of them rather young inmates. Maybe they are related to Jake, and that is why they moved him. Jake's charges and court date have apparently been deleted. It's back up now. Someone says, gosh, the first picture of the baby, he looks gone. SMH. That's really strange. I did think there was something odd about that photo, to be honest with you. But like I said, I think we're dealing with really, really sick people. Really sick people. Jake, for, I believe, murdering his son, and then Rebecca for helping this, sick person, covering it up as well. She's got to be just as sick as well. It's really, really strange, this case. But like I said, what we want is justice for baby Emmanuel. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment and let me know your thoughts, people. Thank you.